Here at Glade Springs with Greg Fernett, Coalfield Conference, and Greg, people may not know, but you guys are going to get the Coalfield Conference rolling again. It's been rolling, but you're going to get it up. It's going to be an exciting new venture. Can you talk about a little bit about what you expect for the Coalfield Conference here in the next 2 or 3 months?
Right now, for the short term, all we're looking at is, solidifying our 13 teams that are members right now, and then maybe expanding the conference. We want to move into different things, but right now it's just to get the conference to where the conference is solid. It has a good schedule to play, and we can determine conference champions.
Will scheduling be the first thing then? I mean, I would imagine it might take some time to get that going. What would able scheduling in advance?
Well, because of the timing, because of the dedication to scheduling, because they go out a year in advance and sometimes more than a year, maybe 2-year contracts. We have to let some schools maybe play out some contracts, work out some contracts. But we do hope to have scheduling in the near future. I would say on the outside 3 years, on the inside 2 years.
Tournaments. I know that's going to be a big thing for you guys too. Having new Coalfield tournaments in, say, basketball, wrestling, tennis, every sport out there. I know you want to do tournaments.
We do hope to have tournaments. We've got to have people that want to get involved with running tournaments, that understand what it takes and how to put a quality tournament together. We just don't want to roll a ball out there and say play. We want to have a quality tournament. We want to have a community involvement. We want to do things for the people that come to watch the games. We want to do things for the kids that play in the tournaments. But yeah, they are football, basketball. Well, football's hard with the tournament, but we can do grids. Basketball tournament, baseball, tennis, all the others we can have tournaments.
I know you want to have some like media day type things too, kind of teach your athletes maybe a little bit about the interview process, but help them out for the future in that regard by having them talk to different media members.
Now you're talking. That's our first step. The media thing. We hope to in August. We hope to have a venue set. We hope to have coaches informed. We have to have current teams or schools that are involved to bring their athletes, to bring their coaches, to bring their athletic directors, to bring the media in, to give you a venue, a place that you can speak to a multitude of kids in different sports. And we hope to have a pleasant environment where we can feed them, we can set them down. There's a place you can do your interviews, and the kids can learn that is a part of the sport.
Now, it is called the Coalfield Conference, and you guys all kind of have coal backgrounds. And one of the reasons you're doing this, obviously, is Mr. Ryan Hager, who passed away, unfortunately. And I know that's one of the reasons you're doing it. You do have coal, and you want coal involved in this, right?
We do want coal. Coal companies right now have been very, very involved in participating in what we're trying to get to where we want to be. We want to, the name Coalfield Conference is perfect. Ryan was a coal miner by trade and a very good coal miner in my opinion, but he was involved with sports, he was involved in coal, and the coal companies have recognized this, and the coal companies are investing in the children. The legacy coal miner that is right now underground or on the surface or mining the coal, the legacy, that's their children that we're going to give back to. And we just want to honor the coal miner, we want to honor the coal companies want to honor the communities.
And of course, Ryan was a big impetus for you getting involved with this in the first place. As you talked about it at the banquet, and just talk about him, what he meant, and the push he's giving you still to get these things done.
Ryan's wife came to me after this incident that happened, that when he passed, and she asked me to keep his name alive. And I didn't really understand how to do it, but I thought about it, and I called Marty Jones, and we talked about it, and we came up with the Coalfield. So I made a few phone calls, and we found out that the Coalfield Conference wasn't as strong as it could be. And so I thought about it. I said, I don't know Vince Lombardi, but I know the name of the Super Bowl trophy is the Vince Lombardi Trophy. So we want a name. We put Ryan's name in everything we can do. The Male Impact Player of the Year was called the Coalfield Conference Ryan Hager Male Impact Player of the Year. The Female Player of the Year was called the Tavy Hager Coalfield Conference Female Impact Player of the Year. And we went from there. We want to keep Ryan's name alive. Ryan was so excited about Friday nights and football games, basketball games. Ryan's favorite word was yes. And yes is hard. And when you say yes, it requires something. So we want to say yes, and that's what we want to do. We're going to make this thing move forward, and we're just going to assist it along, and hopefully it'll grow and grow and grow.
Greg, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Good luck.